Welcome. 045 lol. Hey friend.
Welcome, welcome.
Support the stream. Hit the Cash App $Bakefire.
Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. James Harden out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Zubac in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Morant with it. Now Bogdanovic defending. Here's Bane. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
Yeah, that kind of performance on the road really speaks to their preparation and mental fortitude.
And this is why Bogdanovic is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that. And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
The Grizzlies have gone 1 for 3 so far. And Grant, the Clippers have strung together 13 straight winning seasons. But at the same time, it feels like they've left a lot on the table.
Yeah, with all their star power over that time, they've made it past the second round of the playoffs only once. And that fan base is restless. I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul. Just over a minute and a half in. Bane against Bogdanovic. Clock at 6.
Yeah, slow start for them offensively. 1 for 5. They need to be more patient and find a better look.
Leonard for 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And of course, we've seen Kawhi hit some huge shots from the corners throughout his career.
Jackson with a screen on Harden. Morant surveying the floor. It's rebounded by Zubac.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Leonard against Jackson. Outside Bogdanovic. Here's the 3. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
I just love the ball movement.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played.
Timeout.
And this matchup with Los Angeles, their first meeting of the season. Aldama's checked in for Memphis. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Dunn's checked in. And so it's Memphis with it. 9-point game. Right side Morant. Can they get it? It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
And one thing that Morant has always been elite at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of, so once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
Now here's Jackson. He's coming off a 19-point game against Atlanta.
Yeah, and I thought he was locked in defensively. I think he had like 3 steals on the night.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, John Morant is excited to be back on the court, and he's looking to lead this Grizzlies team back to the postseason. He said of the adversity, quote, "It made me better. I'm just grateful and thankful for the position I'm in." Brian, it's great to have him back in action.
Yeah, everyone loves a comeback story, Allie. Thanks. And so it's Memphis with it, following the score by the Clippers.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp
on
this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Edey's checked in for Memphis. Pippen comes in for Morant. Since we have a chance, let's see the player of the week for the Western Conference. James Harden.
Yeah, it's clear that he's a key aspect of their offensive success. His decisions with the ball are what creates opportunities for himself and the rest of his teammates.
Here's Edey. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Pass to Bane. Now here's Aldama. Back to Bane. 6 to shoot. To end the drought. He buries it from 3.
And how about Desmond Bane, among the most accurate shooters in the world?
And it's Harden penetrating. And then Harden with the jam.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Here's Bane. Following the score by Los Angeles. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Zubats.
I know you could hit 2 in a row, baby.
Can't hit from inside.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Outside Bane. Buries it from 3. Bane's got the second bucket on the night.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
And so it's Bogdan Bogdanović making things happen for the Clippers. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back.
The crowd seems smaller than most places you've played at.
But this one has been one.
Yeah, I think they have like a smaller stadium arena. What's up, D?
First quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
So, all 4 for the Clippers. It's Jones at power forward with Zubats at center. Chris Dunn is out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Coffey in at the 3. Just an awesome display of athleticism.
Just a quiet day for me.
5G slam cam. Here's Pippen. 8 points in his last time.
Oh, that's what's up.
And counted from 19 feet away. Kennard's got his first basket.
And Kennard is a smart offensive player, one who takes whatever shot the defense gives him.
Stan, certain NBA teams take on the identity of their home. Like the Grizzlies, for example. They call Memphis Grind City.
Well, Brian, I think it's a perfect fit. Hard-working people in a hard-working city, and they want a hard-working team.
Now here's Jones. Here's Dunn. No good with the triple. Grizzlies trail by 9. Kennard into the lane. Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Yes, sir. Jackson Jr. flushing.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Dunn outside. Here's Bogdanovich. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Bogdanovich has got 10.
The pass-first nature of Simmons. Fantastic job scanning the floor and finding the open teammate.
Pippen pass to Kennard. Pass to Jackson. Jones grabs the board. The Clippers lead by 9. Here's Dunn. Jones with the ball. Outside Simmons. Bogdanovich on the wing. Now Zubats. Goes back up. Got it. And the Clippers lead by 11. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Here's Pippen. Simmons defending. Here's Jackson. That one off the back iron and out. For Los Angeles, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Stan, as a coach, what's the best way to instill confidence in your players?
Well, Brian, I don't know that as a coach you can instill confidence in them, but what you can do is prepare them for every
Support the stream.
situation in the game.
Hit the Cash App Dollar Bake Fire.
Think about what they should do. They know, and they're prepared to execute.
So it's Los Angeles now. After the basket by Memphis on the other end. Bogdanovich from long range. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. 13 points in the game. Grizzlies trail by 12. Timeout. Memphis.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they just have to be more patient. Less forcing and more passing.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Aldama's checked in for Jackson. Desmond Bane comes in for Kennard. And it's Morant in for Pippen. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Los Angeles. James Harden comes in for Dunn. Here's Wells. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Here's Edey. Simmons defending. Pass to Bane. The 3-ball. Knocks it down from distance. Bane's got 9.
Smooth and fast release from Bane that time.
Here's Harden driving inside, and he lays it up and in.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Here's Bane. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. Tipped. Second chance effort. Good D by Bogdanovich.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Shot is up. And Harden gets it to go on the assist from Simmons. Harden's gotten 4 this quarter.
Great setup. When you have Simmons' height, it's easier to see the entire floor.
Aldama outside. Pass to Wells. There's 45 seconds left in the first half. The 3 from Bane. Bane with another miss.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
Jones misses.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yeah, that's one he'd like to have back. Those are the opportunities you have to convert.
Not just an aggressive scorer, Morant is also a fantastic distributor.
Harden's shot is good.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The some guards are absolutely fearless working inside, and Morant very high on that list.
And he's good on the second. There's 10 seconds left in the second. Here's Harden. And then Harden.
And let's go, Ja.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there
exclamation point. And here's Clark for three. And that's not going to go. And so it's Los Angeles up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket. You know, I love sitting up here and doing this show with you guys. I learn something new every day.
Man, you know what? It is pretty unreal they pay us to do this. Did I say that out loud?
Wait, you guys get paid?
Well, yeah, we wouldn't sit here and deal with you for free.
You gotta call my agent now.
Let us take some time now to talk about the first half, a commanding performance for the Los Angeles Clippers.
Their offense may get the credit for the lead, but they've set the tone with their rebounding.
I give it the Shaq stamp of approval. They've been the schoolyard bullies today.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Boy, Bogdan Bogdanović really making a difference here.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Payne. Brandon Clark out there with Jackson, and it's Wells in at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. You know, Coach, when you watch Ja Morant play, it's hard to think of anyone else as explosive as he is.
Yeah, Brian, he can make a defender look like he's standing still. The burst that Morant has with his first step is unrivaled. Probably the best burst in the entire league.
Truly is a human highlight reel in this modern day. He gets it in there.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. That's good from Harden. Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, B.A., they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA. And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Leonard up top. Outside for Harden. Back to Leonard. Pass to Harden. Inside. And stolen by Bane. Here's the break. Morant flying down the floor. Gets an easy one at the rim.
Well, he is such a blur in transition. Morant goes from 0 to 60 faster than a sports car.
And we take a look now at the season's most efficient scorers from around the league. James Harden, #1.
And this guy just flat out knows how to score. A high IQ offensive player with a strong feel for what shots to take, which is why his field goal percentage leads the league.
Pass to Zubac. Uses the glass on the layup. Zubac has got his second basket on the night.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
Bane surveying the D. Jackson with a screen on Bogdanović. The 3 from Bane. Now pulls it in.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
And he gets the bucket.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
Harden against Morant. Got a piece of it. Powell with a steal. Here's Leonard. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got his third assist of the night.
That's how you run that offense, James.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Grizzlies great Marc Gasol last season retiring from basketball. He embraced the city of Memphis. He said, quote, I think a player has to feel that it's their city and they have to fight for it. You play with a different mindset when you do that. To me, winning was the most important thing.
Yeah, and they did a lot of winning.
Mismatch.
Been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Timeout call.
Timeout.
Memphis.
Well, he's been off the mark, and it's impacting his team's ability to put points on the board. He needs to reset his approach.
Memphis making a switch here. Aldama's checked in. Dunn, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Up top, Jackson. Leonard defending. Back to Jackson. Outside Bane. To stop the run. And a strong finish with two hands.
Not settling for a jump shot. Bane right at the rim.
And one thing you can say about the Memphis Grizzlies, they are disruptive defensively, Stan.
Yeah, Brian. They've been in the top 5 in the league in steals, blocks, turnovers forced over the last few years. And let's face it, they're aggressive offensively as well. This team attacks at both ends of the court.
To the inside. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
I mean, big-time finish from Jackson. He is a force out there.
To the middle. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Dunn's got his first points of the night.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Leonard for three. And Morant clears the board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And he's going for the oop here. Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's gotten 4 this quarter.
At his height, Jackson Jr. just needs to be assertive to successfully attack inside.
Harden. And that one comes up a bit short. Grizzlies trail by 18. Outside Morant. Pass to Aldama. Outside for Morant. 6 on the shot clock. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. Leonard's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Harden. And a missed layup.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
From deep, Morant. That shot missing. And so it's Los Angeles feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that quarter. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
You got him!
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth, we've got Bogdan Bogdanovic. Kawhi Leonard out there with Derrick Jones. Then it's Ben Simmons, and it's done in a 2-guard. Bane, no good. Los Angeles leading by 18. Pass to Jones. Over Edey. Jones misses.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
On the take. Pippen, no good.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
Good on the bucket. Jones has got his first 2 points.
And I respect the strategy. Despite the sizable lead, you got to stay in attack mode.
Yeah, you don't want to leave any hope for a comeback.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Simmons, the pass to Leonard. Dunn left side. From downtown, gets the three to fall.
And it's not always Leonard's forte, but he's really developed a solid passing game.
The Grizzlies have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Here's Bane. The rebound by Simmons. Simmons has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Second shot opportunity, and it's Jones getting it to go.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
And the Grizzlies shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. Here's Edey. Leonard defending. Edey, that's good.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. So for the Clippers, Zubac, he's checked in for Jones. Powell comes in for Dunn. And it's Harden in for Simmons. And it's out of bounds.
Your narration is on point and cool tonight.
Almost had the steal. You have to love it.
Oh, I appreciate that, D.
Offense's rhythm and flow.
Powell for 3. You were there, Stan, in Miami. The inception of Heat culture. Give us a taste of it.
Well, it's a little bit overblown in one way, in that everyone basically wants people
And one.
and compete. The difference maybe with the Heat is they just have a lower tolerance for players who don't meet their standards.
And a vital mission for the NBA, mental health. Commissioner Silver has said it's the most important issue for the league.
And I applaud Adam for those comments he's made about it. I mean, the season is so difficult. It can really take a toll on your mind. So it's great the league is trying to help players out through this.
Shot clock at 6. Bane, the pass to Jackson. Here's Morant. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Yeah, a lot of guys now are not comfortable in that mid-range area, but Morant is. He'll take that shot when it's there.
And Harden with the slam.
In your face, y'all.
One-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Here's Wells. Clark, the pass to Morant. Tries the spin move. Clark, no good. And it's the Clippers' ball. They're on a 12-4 run. And it's Harden penetrating. Good. He's taken 13 shots. He's drained 10 of them. Fantastic production. For Memphis, they've gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Morant. Okay!
Oh, my gosh. Well, on a scale of 1 to 10, what do you say? We give Morant about an 11 there?
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Powell. And here's Harden. That one goes in. Harden's got 13 points here in the second half.
Take him to school, James.
The board tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Clippers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And you look at their record after tonight, 30 wins on the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for James Harden.
Well, just a fantastic job of distributing the ball. When you're able to see the floor like that and take advantage of what the defense gives you, it's huge.
And it's Morant with the ball for Memphis. Pass to Wells. Denied by Leonard.
And he's been an elite defender his whole career. Kawhi flat out makes plays on D. And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
Here's Bane. Walk up two there.
Yeah, Bane is a talented scorer. Not just a perimeter threat, he's also capable of finishing inside.
Now Harden with the slam.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Kawhi, how about the play of the bench tonight? What does that say about this team in general?
You know, that's what's great about us. We have a great bench coming in right behind us, picking up the tempo and playing great and playing great defense as well.
One of the great benches in the league, no doubt. Thanks, Kawhi.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player
Another
of the game,
next.
James Harden.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna try to get a few more in. Just getting started.
Awesome. I'll be here.
All right, that's what's up. Appreciate it, D. All right, thank you. I don't want to miss none of these games. I keep missing them. That's how I get these losses. Then I try to erase it. Let that getting beat. I just missed the game. All right, Golden State next. Okay. That's a terrible trade.
Support the stream. Hit the Cash App $Bakefire.
Oh,
Hey, at least you've got 3 days off at Christmas.
Yeah, that's true.
Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports.
See the ladies back. Awesome.
I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline.
Heart of a wolf, I'm not the inner city lifestyle. I gave him my book, call me a thief with a good heart. Who moved the fleet?
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Now Golden State's starting five. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Gary Payton II is out there with Butler. And it's Green in at the 5 spot. And for Los Angeles, we'll see Powell and Leonard playing the forward spots. Harden out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Zubats in at the center position. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Now here's Curry. Back to Butler. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Zubats. A putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
I just love how high Butler elevates, especially when he's jamming in putbacks. Just an exceptional athlete. Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
Outside Curry. Butler deciding where to go with it. Green with a screen on Leonard. Butler against Leonard, and the wide open shot from Green. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Mr. Reliable, you can count on Green to show up every night.
When it comes to players who like having fun, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
Here's Payton. James Harden picking up that last basket. No good from outside. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was
Out of bounds?
See if the climate slippery. One day you might.
worried out there on the floor, and his answer was Draymond Green. He told me he's a high-effort, high-IQ player who can be so effective. And right now, our plan is to stay physical with him and not let him dictate the terms out there. Of course, this means a hard-fought contest down low. Guys?
Thank you, David.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Leonard, the pass to Zubats. Clippers moving the ball around. Bogdanovich, that's for 2, and no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Harden against Payton. So they take the lead.
Yeah, Claw.
The floor to start. That's always a good sign.
Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game.
No, Ralph, that wasn't foul.
That's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Dunn's checked in. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the
Timeout,
first.
timeout.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And we'll take a look here at a very skilled bunch of point guards at this.
Like, comment, subscribe, and share.
Put up over the last 10 games. Stephen Curry fourth.
Well, if these guys can get to the line, there's not much question what the outcome's going to be. So it sort of prevents the D from being as aggressive as they'd like to be against them.
Yeah, as a defender, you gotta avoid being too active with your hands around these guys. Don't commit any.
Support the stream. Hit the Cash App dollar bake fire.
Just 5 on the clock. Banked in off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance. Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Leonard, the pass to Zubac. Now here's Paul. Here's Dunn. And it's off from three-point range. With the drive, Podziemski. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It didn't take long for Podziemski to establish himself as an elite charge taker.
The funny thing about the game of basketball is that some things can't be taught. Pods clearly has the it factor when it comes for the timing that it takes to draw charges. He can steal a few possessions for you every single game.
Jones checked in for the Clippers. Podziemski hits them both. Richard, we know that not many teams have had steady core players like the Warriors have had over the past decade.
Well, there's so much player movement these days, and it's hard to keep any roster intact, let alone a superstar team like Golden State.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And I like his belief in his game. Go at the taller defender, make him react to you.
Now here's Harden. Really played well against Memphis in his last outing. And it's Jones finishing it off.
Oh, there's nothing more fun than putting a big guy on a poster. That is the definition of an aggressive play.
And that's life above the rim.
Facial.
Here's Podziemski, guarded by Harden. Here's Butler. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Harden dishes to Jones. Foul for 3. And Moody pulls it down. The Warriors leading. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Butler. The teardrop falls in. Butler's got his second basket of the night.
The defense has to make it tougher for Butler. Can't give him that.
Here's Harden. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field. Here's Butler. He's been a go-to guy for them when they've needed offense. He's averaging 19 points a game. Shot on the wing. The shot, no good.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Warriors lead by 1. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
Especially on the road, you want to come in aggressive. Let everyone in this arena know that you are here to play.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin the second quarter. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Kuminga out there with Moses Moody. And it's Post in at the 5. Here's Curry. Clippers able to drain the 3. That one from long range. Hield's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Love the response there from Hield, matching threes.
Here's Simmons. And that one drops.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Now here's Hield. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Kuminga kicks to Curry. Off target with his 3. The Clippers in the lead. Simmons finds Jones. It doesn't go for him.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun. You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, D.A. Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
And the shot goes in. Kuminga's got his first bucket in this one. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Simmons passes to Coffey. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
They'll be with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Floats one up. Simmons pulls it in. Clippers leading by 5. Jones with it. Kuminga picks him up. Coffey passes to Jones. Simmons on the wing. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Pass to Coffey. Takes the 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Now here's Hield. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. What a deep shot from Steph Curry.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. And Los Angeles with some changes. Leonard, he's checked in for Jones. Bogdanovich comes in for Dunn. And it's James Harden in for Zubac.
Okay, I see the explosion. Look, Harden never ceases to amaze me.
Warriors trail by 7. Butler from outside. Ben Simmons with the rebound. Clippers have gotten all but one of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. To the paint. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And a chance here to check out some stats for Jimmy Butler.
And guys, for a measure of how he's performing offensively, look no further than the true shooting percentage. There's been a steady drop in his last 5 games, and he's got to be scrambling now to get that feel back.
And Simmons drops them both. Well, Ben Simmons is a multiple-time All-Star, but Richard, it's been years since he has played at that level. And we know about the injury history.
And I wish Ben nothing but the best. I'm rooting for him. But it's hard to talk about someone who doesn't consistently play the game, and the injuries have taken Ben out of that position.
Podziemski with it, guarded by Harden. Shot by Podziemski, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Simmons. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. And it's 6 points for Ben Simmons.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Podziemski with it, guarded by Harden. Kuminga the pass to Green. Simmons pulls it in. Simmons got his 4th rebound in this one. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Oh, he is so good from deep. Bogdan is even better shooting out of the corner.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That is his first foul of the game. So, for the Clippers, Zubac is checked in for Ben Simmons. And Norman Powell subbed in for Amir Coffey. And the Warriors with possession here. It's a 14-point game. Green with a screen for Butler. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
It's taken away by Payton. And here we go. It's Butler over Harden. And the rejection by Harden. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting. They've been dialed in so far from the field. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks so much. Kawhi, you seem to be so at ease out there. How much is that helping your game?
It's helping me out a lot. Just coming in the game relaxed, just with more intensity. I mean, my teammates are getting me involved on the offensive end. I'm playing great on defense. We just got to keep it up second half and not let it up.
Hey, Kawhi, thank you very much for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Los Angeles Clippers.
You hear that?
Yeah.
That's the sound of the offense. They were absolutely humming.
Kenny, don't ever do that again. Any kind of humming, singing, or harmonizing. You leave that to the real artists, okay? What'd I just say?
And next up, here's a look at some of the contenders for the fan-favorite three-point contest.
Some really interesting names here. So many great shooters in the league. That said, I know who I would pick. Shaq?
Shaq Shadama says you've picked the wrong guy, Kenny.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And so Powell will bring it up for the Clippers. And following this one, they'll take on the Hornets in New Orleans. That's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. We'll see Powell and Leonard play in the forward spots. Bogdanovich out there with Harden. And it's Zubac in at the 5 down low. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's Harden. And he lays it straight in. Harden's got the first points of the third quarter up on the boards for Los Angeles. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Payton from outside. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Now Harden. 10 points for him. And he makes that one. Harden's got 12.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Pass to Payton. There's the screen. Wide open. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Here's Zubac. He's defended by Podziemski. That one drops for him.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
And timeout, so timeout. Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure Coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Butler from outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Harden's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as it can have, you're right.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Knocked away. Stolen by Harden. Jumps up. Drops in the breakaway layup. Harden's got 8 points here in this quarter.
He's just got it on automatic right now, shooting 100%, and that'll keep your confidence high.
Harden against Curry. He takes it in. And again, unable to change momentum here. LA's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. So the wing on the left. Back to Harden. And here's Bogdanovich for three. Warriors with the rebound. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Commissioner Silver has been direct. The NBA is hoping for more competitive All-Star games. Now, they've said as much before, but last year's high-scoring All-Star game did precede the league's not-so-subtle move to cut down on foul calls and allow for more defense overall. They are trying to get it right. Kevin?
And it couldn't be a great game without defense, so we like the direction. DA, thank you. And the Clippers making a change here. Dunn's checked in. Harden finds Zubac, and the call will go against Jonathan Kuminga. That'll be his second foul of the game. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Leonard, no luck. The Warriors have got a paltry 0 of 6 to begin the third quarter. What a terrible start to the half. Here's Curry. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Harden's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a big thing. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
The numbers are talking. Harden with a huge night, showing great versatility.
Timeout called the Warriors. Now that we have a moment, let's see who have been the top assist teams in the league this season. In third, the Warriors.
And you know, when your team has a lot of assists, it's testimony to the unselfishness, the patience, the ball movement, the player movement. They have shown all of that.
Golden State's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half.
You got to score to get an assist.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. 6 to shoot. Back to Butler. Over Leonard. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Butler's got 6 points.
And providing the score, boy, they need it. That stops a 12-0 run by the Clippers.
Here's Leonard. It's rebounded by Kuminga. And here's Kuminga. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Podziemski's shot is good.
Proving once again, he is one of the best shooters in the league.
Los Angeles leading by 21. Harden the pass to Zubac. Green with the rebound. Golden State's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Warriors trail by 21. Fires for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
In perfect timing. This run is exactly what they needed, and it's right when they needed it. They couldn't afford to wait any longer.
And the Clippers miss again. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Lets it go from deep, and he gets it back. James Harden getting it done for the LA Clippers. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. And we'll be back with you shortly. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page, woo.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, some kind of shooting in the backcourt for them. It's Curry and Hield. Moody is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Post in at the center.
The playmaking of Hield, it's really improved over the years.
Here's Leonard. The shot's good. And the Clippers lead by 18.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And the Clippers have possession. Outside Leonard. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got his third assist on the night.
Such a strong wing. Kawhi can more than handle his own down low.
Now here's Curry to the inside. Here's Kuminga. Lays it up and banks it in. And that's now 6 points for Jonathan Kuminga.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And here's Bogdanovich for three. Good on the three-point shot.
And this is why Bogdanovich has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Norman Powell's checked in for Amir Coffey. The Warriors also with a sub. Podziemski, he's checked in for Heel. Warriors trail by 19. And there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Golden State moving it around. Here's Curry. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Back to Dunn. Pass to Bogdanovich. It's Powell on the wing. Jones kicks to Bogdanovich. Leonard on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. And he drops it in from the low post. Leonard's got 6 here in this quarter.
What strength from Leonard there. Not allowing the defense to get the best of him.
Here's Post. Pass to Kuminga. Podziemski with it. Here's Post. Defended by Jones. Done against Curry. And there's Dunn on the assist by Jones. And the Clippers lead by 21. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And they've also forced a lot of turnovers, capitalizing and turning those turnovers into points. Way to get after it.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Outside Curry. Fires away from way outside. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Down low. Here's Dunn. Pass to Powell. And here's Leonard. Launches it. Trains it from beyond the arc. Leonard's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Just another place you have to take Leonard seriously. He's so capable from the outside.
Podziemski on the wing. Curry deciding where to go with it. Missed inside. Los Angeles has gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Good on the bucket. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now this quarter.
Showing off his inside game. Bogdan is an all-around scorer.
Pass to Green. To stop the run. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Richard, when it comes to Draymond Green, we know about his defense. But what does he give you offensively?
I think it starts with his passing. Not many big men can do what he does the way he does it. And especially effective when he's hitting the 3-ball, stretching the floor, allowing for more space for his shooters.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Eubanks, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Amir Coffey comes in for Norman Powell. And it's Ben Simmons in for Bogdan Bogdanovic.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Clippers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so taking a look at their season record, this will be win number 31 on the year.
And this will be their third win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for James Harden.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort. Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
And it's Butler missing. Here's Coffey, guarded by Curry. Count it.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Kawhi, how satisfied are you with your team's performance tonight in this win?
We did a great job tonight. You know, we got to come in every game with the defensive hat on first, and we did that tonight. We made shots, and we ended up winning the game.
You took it to them when it mattered, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's presentation on 2K Sports. And now,
1 hour, 14 minutes, and 26 seconds.
James Harden.
Thanks, D. $10:30. Okay.
Well, Doris, the past few seasons, we've seen some teams go all in on star power with little to show for it in the end.
BA, thank you for making this point, because we have seen teams mortgage their future in order to just put a collection of stars together, and it is so rare that it works out or turns into a championship. To me, it's always about balancing out your roster. Yes, you need stars to win in the NBA, but you need the right complementary pieces around those stars to come away with a championship.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with James Harden. And it's Zubats in at the 5 spot. McCollum's shot is off. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Leonard. And the layup is good off the glass. Leonard's got his second basket.
Once Kawhi Leonard gets to the interior, this guy's so tough to keep from scoring.
First quarter of play, a minute in. With the fadeaway. Tries again. And they pick up 2.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really give the defense just another thing to worry about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Leonard for 3. Counted from distance. Leonard's got 7 points.
They think that's a shot they can give Kawhi. They are dead wrong. This guy worked methodically to build that three-point shooting.
McCollum against Bogdanovic. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Grant, when you look at this Pelicans team, their length is so impressive.
Yeah, they've made a point to draft players with big wingspans, and that really helps them on the defensive end. They're all very switchable.
Here's Murray, following the score by Los Angeles. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. And Harden with the slam.
Okay, James Harden showing you I've still got the vertical in my bag of tricks.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Now here's Williamson. An important score for this team, averaging around 25.5 a game.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Powell's shot is off. Pelicans trail by 5. Murray passes to Williamson. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Floats one, and he lays it in.
Excellent work inside from Williamson. This is why he's so aggressive down there.
Harden, the pass to Powell. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Powell against Murray. Pass to McCollum. Minute 32 left in the first quarter. And here's Williamson. The second effort. Takes the 3. Fires in the triple. He's got 5.
Unselfish play there by Zion. Moving the ball to another shooter.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He wants to review the game plan. For the Clippers, Jones, he's checked in for Powell. Dunn comes in for Bogdanovic. And Ben Simmons subbed in for Harden. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, the Pelicans are still developing their on-court chemistry. Coach Willie Green said, this group is still pretty young in terms of being on the floor together. We're starting to figure it out. We just have to stay committed and continue to be elite on both ends of the floor, and it starts with our defense. B.A.?
They've really got something, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Jones. Coming in off a 14-point game last time out. Barnes, no good. Simmons looking around. And stolen by Alvarado. Down low. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
I like the aggressiveness of Barnes. A much better player when he's attacking.
Leonard outside. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. From the arc. Here's Zubats. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
Steps back. Alvarado right side. Good D by Simmons. And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for the Los Angeles Clippers. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Jones is small forward with Zion holding down the floor. Then there's Jose Alvarado, and it's Messi in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Now here's Williamson. Clock at 6. Can't get it to drop. Jones with some nice D. The Clippers lead by 5. Zion Williamson seems intent on silencing all the doubters moving forward, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., he's not taking any more questions about conditioning. His physicality and play really answer that question now. He has been looking better than ever.
Pass to Boston. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Here's Coffey. Pelicans cleared away. And this matchup with Los Angeles, their first meeting of the season. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Dunn. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Stolen by Jones. And he drives in. And that one is hammered home.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Simmons with the bucket.
That's a big-time finish by Ben Simmons. With that frame, sometimes he makes that look easy.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Both teams will make substitutions. Two minutes now played in the second quarter. And he's going for the lob. Stolen by Jones. Missed inside. Jones with the ball. He's picked up by Jones. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Murray against Bogdanovich. Murray's shot is good. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Outside Barnes. Pass to Murray. Bogdanovich against Jones. Puts up a 3. Pure from three-point range. He has 7.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
A minute 53 left in the second period. Dunn, the pass to Bogdanovich. Leonard outside. The 3. McCollum pulls it in.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Doris, not long ago, the Clippers were not associated with star power.
It's very true, B.A., but they are now. And it's not just the talent that they have. It's the experience that their guys bring to the court. They now have a core of big-time players who've been through virtually everything in the league.
Eubanks, he's checked in for Los Angeles. James Harden comes in for Jones. Here's Harden. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
A determined James Harden. Now that is a problem for the defense.
Doris, looking back at James Harden's time in Houston, what an incredible individual run he went on.
Come on, Brian. Finished in the top 3 in MVP voting 5 times with the Rockets. Came so close to getting to an NBA Finals. He's still beloved in the city of Houston.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And Chris Dunn gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Jones against Leonard. Jones with a screen on Harden. McCollum on the wing. Three-pointer. Up again. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip. From deep. On target from range. Harden's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, James Harden, a sniper through and through. You give him even a little sliver of daylight, and that ball is gone.
Now Murray, big-time contributor on offense, just over 22 points a game. Now here's McCollum, defended by Dunn. The layup off target. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Eubanks. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pelicans trail by 9. Pass to Murray.
You gotta finish those too, man.
Pulls up at the elbow. He can't hit that time. And so it's Los Angeles. They have a nice...
It's like with some bread in the basket.
And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks so much, guys. Do a strong first half for this team. What was the mindset that gave you guys the lead?
We just have to be ourselves, just be ourselves, move the ball, play the unselfish, and we're going to get ourselves an offense.
Stay true to you, guys.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action.
Thanks, D.
Kawhi showing us why he's considered one of the best at both ends. He's been efficient on offense and disruptive on defense. His claws, get it, Ernie? His claws
see
are
what
all
you
over
do.
this game.
Yeah, he considers himself a fun guy off the court. But Kawhi...
Oh, I got it, fun guy.
Oh, yeah, he's all business when he hits the hardwood. And the next topic to touch on, a look at which players might be appearing in the upcoming dunk contest.
A lot of high flyers on this list. I've seen what they can do in game. Curious to see what they can do on the big stage when the lights are bright.
It's hard to go wrong with anyone from this group. I'm glad we have a front row seat.
Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Los Angeles leading by 9. And so in the game for Los Angeles, Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. James Harden out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Zubats in at the center position.
So strong, so tough. Ivica Zubac absorbs the contact and goes right through it.
Here's Murray. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Murray's gotten his second bucket of the game. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. And Grant, you look at the players the Pelicans have gone after recently. They have a clear plan.
Well, they do, B.A. They want to surround Zion with shooters, which, of course, makes sense. It's sort of the same kind of blueprint the Bucks laid out with Giannis. If you can shoot, the Pelicans have a spot for you.
McCollum's shot is off.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Zion Williamson is a 1 of 1. His teammate C.J. McCollum told him,
Timeout,
your ceiling is unlike anything the NBA has ever seen, but it's up to you to take full advantage of whatever it is. You can be as good as you want to be. This game will go where you take it. Brian?
You know, Allie, at his best, he is unstoppable. And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And looking at overall steal numbers, here are the teams that continue to wreak havoc. Second, New Orleans.
This team will punish you for sloppy ball control, no question. They've got a lot of fast-handed guys just waiting to take advantage.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Pass to McCollum. Williamson outside. 6 to shoot. And there's the screen. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. And the Pelicans miss again.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Williamson against Harden. Count the basket. Harden's got 6 points in the quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Murray. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Pass to Williamson. To the paint. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
You can tell Zion values sharing the ball. He knows he can't win it alone out there.
And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the LA Clippers. Here he goes. And the shot goes. Harden's got 16 points.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area, huh?
Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
And that's true unselfishness right there. Murray, outstanding feed to the open teammate.
And Grant, DeJounte Murray, a bit of a throwback player. He's comfortable attacking at all 3 levels.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he does a lot of work in the mid-range for a guard. He's very comfortable with any shot on the floor. Not shy about putting up a ton of attempts if that's what's needed.
Murray's shot is good.
And Murray, lethal off the dribble, but can do it off the catch as well.
Here's Harden. Drops in the layup for 2. Harden's got 20 points.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Pass to Murray. Can't hit that one. Oh, excellent D there from Harden.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And stolen by Williamson. McCollum with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. To the inside. Left block shot on the way. It's good. Off the glass. He's got 13.
And he's doing all he can for his team. Just perfect shooting thus far. Now, it's time his teammates, they really have to step up.
Pelicans trail by 12. Outside Murray. Pass to McCollum. Beyond the arc. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. McCollum's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The Clippers have gotten 7 of 8 shots to fall in the third quarter so far. Leonard on the wing. Fires the three. Look at Leonard, dialed in from deep.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Out to McCollum. Let's go with a three. It's rebounded by Zubats.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
New Orleans has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Pass to Murray. Drives to the hoop. Off target at the rim. Leonard outside. Oh, Leonard right through the defender.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Pelicans trail by 14. We've got Herb Jones, Zion Williamson out there with Harrison Barnes. Then there's Jose Alvarado, and it's Messi in at the foul. Oh, Zion! A rim shaker!
Yeah, and Williamson is an explosive athlete, remarkable at finishing off alley-oops.
Simmons with the bucket. And the Clippers lead by 14. Here's Alvarado. Williamson outside. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. Leonard's got his 5th rebound in this one.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
There's Bogdanovich with the three. Hits the three-pointer. Bogdanovich has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And this is why Bogdanovich is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
Pass to Alvarado. Williamson with a screen on Simmons. 6 on the shot clock. Alvarado, the pass to Jones. The rebound by Ben Simmons.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right. He stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Now the Pelicans in transition.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Murray's checked in for the Pelicans. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Norman Powell, he's checked in for Simmons. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. He said to his guys, this one is not over yet. You have worked hard for this lead, and we are not about to give it up now. Stay focused and keep hustling. Back to you guys.
Allie, thank you for that.
And few sights are more impressive than Zion taking flight and absolutely annihilating the rim.
Powell. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Pelicans trail by 13. Kicks it out to Williamson. Pass to Jones. Outside Murray. Takes a 3. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. Jones has got 3 assists now in this one.
In terms of volume and accuracy, Murray has shown a lot of growth with his three-point shot since entering the league. And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's
timeout.
reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Murray. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. 17 points was their biggest margin. Back to Leonard. Bogdanovich on the wing. The three. And the three-pointer goes. Bogdanovich has got 6 points in the quarter.
And Bogdanovich is known for his offense, specifically his ability to make defenses pay with his incredible jumper.
Here's Murray. And the Pelicans miss again.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
McCollum against Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. To the middle. Here's Murray. Murray controls the rebound and the putback. Murray's got 10 points here in the second half.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Clippers.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And this will give them win number 32 on the year so far.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for James Harden.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Well, when you list the best players in the NBA right now, Doris, most of the top guys are from outside the U.S.
B.A., I don't know why that is. There's a lot of theories out there, one of which is the 1992, the initial Dream Team, so captivated the imagination of fans across the world. So I think that's part of it. We have to love that the game of basketball is so popular in countries outside of the United States, and we would be making a mistake if we did not give the league the credit it deserves for wanting to grow the game internationally. It has not been solely and exclusively focused here in the United States. They want everyone to love the game as much as we do.
And Harden with the block.
James Harden, when he's locked in and focused, can be an excellent defensive player. Weiss on the pipes on that one.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Hawkins. Outside Murray. Launches a three. Here's Harden. And Harden with the slam. So no problem for the Clippers as they get the win. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. And time now to introduce our player of the game, James Harden.
One hour 38 minutes and 42 seconds.
All right, thanks, D. Let's see. Okay. It seems like I've been playing longer than when I have been. Okay.
Happy New Year's Eve. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports for the NBA. We're all dressed up and ready to go. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. And a look now at the San Antonio Spurs' upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll go up against Russell Westbrook and the Denver Nuggets.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
And the Clippers starting five. We'll see Powell and Leonard play in the forward spots. Harden out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Zubac in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Spurs, Johnson and Wembanyama make up the 4 and the 5. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Vassell in at the 3. Well, Greg, we know tonight marks the end of the year, the calendar year, but we're still in the thick of this NBA season.
No doubt, Kevin. And for teams that aren't doing as well, this is a good opportunity to reset. Leave all your troubles in last year and usher in the new one with a new mindset.
That one goes. Count it.
Well, Harden just outworking them inside. Could we say he wanted it more?
Pass to Castle. Here's Wembanyama. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Leonard against Johnson. In the corner. Harden. Three-pointer. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Harden's got his second bucket tonight.
And this is what the offense is designed to produce. Slipping Harden into the corner for a 3. That's money.
The wide open look here for Fox. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular, their demeanor in their destruction in that game.
Here's Johnson. James Harden picking up that last basket. They need this. Johnson can't get it to go. For Los Angeles, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Powell for 3. San Antonio with the rebound, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
And if you had to point to one problem in that game, it was their rebounding. Flat out terrible.
I think you can be a little bit rattled when you lose the physical battle as badly as they did in that game. That can be tough to shake off. So it's a matter of getting over those doubts and finding yourself again.
De'Aaron Fox, Brent, is a very special player, isn't he?
Well, Kevin, it's true. De'Aaron Fox is a blur in the open court, but it's his leadership that really has come along at such an early stage. And think about the run that he went on with the Kings just a couple of years ago. He's not settling with that. He wants more. He wants to play in the postseason, and he's capable of getting anything.
And the jam by Harden.
Well, once Harden takes that first step, it's very difficult to stop his drive.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. And let's now go to Shams Charania. He's standing by with breaking news out of the Eastern Conference. Start it, Shams.
Thanks, Kevin. Today, the story about the Detroit Pistons and the trade with the Philadelphia 76ers. They're plugging in Paul George to this franchise, and with that, an enormous degree of versatility with the ability to exploit advantages at 3 positions on the floor. This team just became a lot more dangerous, and George is an enforcer who also has increased his three-point shooting in the latter half of his career. He's going to be a good option when this team needs a bucket, and he can really help you win.
Always some exciting news happening in the NBA. We thank Shams for always bringing it to us. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Brent, we know that James Harden has won 3 consecutive scoring titles in his past. But now, he really has worked on his game and changed his game to a degree.
Well, that's true, Kevin. Also, the system around him has changed. I mean, what they leaned into in Houston for James Harden to become an offense unto himself was unique at the time. James is a little bit older. He's playing with a different set of players that bring their own skill sets, but he's much more of a passer. He led the league in assists in 2023, so all of his offensive ability has not gone away. It's just manifesting itself in a different form.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's hoping to return this franchise to the dominance that saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. Be very direct, demand, be fair, and love them. They got to know you care about them. So it's all the same formula from 25 years ago to today. Kevin?
It's an interesting story, David. Thank you. Of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bringing that to us? Perfect.
Yeah, you could be as physical as you want with Kawhi Leonard. He just stays with it and is unshaken.
Paul surveying the floor. Here's Johnson. Puts the move on. Great D that time from Leonard.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Harden, that's good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Spurs trail by 6. Vassell, right side. Kicks it out to Johnson. And a miss there on the triple.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And the 3 ball is good. Leonard's got 5 now.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Johnson with it. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Shoots over Leonard. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Clippers lead by 9. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
Switch to that left.
And we're getting back to the action in our New Year's Eve broadcast. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Clippers.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue is going with. Jones and Zubac make up the 4 and the 5. Ben Simmons is out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Coffey in at the 3 spot. Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Paul against Simmons. And it's Paul missing. Los Angeles leading by 11. You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
And here is Paul after Chris Dunn made that last 3-pointer. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Inside, here's Fox. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Fox has got his second basket of the night.
And becoming more confident and a little bit more poised in terms of how he scores is De'Aaron Fox.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. Zubac with it. Pass to Jones. Back to Zubac. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. A 3 from Bogdanovich. The rebound by the Spurs. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And Fox getting in, nifty scoring there, not hesitating inside.
Simmons passes to Dunn. score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Spurs trail by 12. Fox deciding where to go with it. Fires to the hoop, and it's Fox with the jam.
Play control. We have De'Aaron Fox cleared for takeoff.
Ball against Simmons. Outside Bogdanovich. Nailed from three-point land. And the Clippers lead by 13.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
The NBA scoring explosion, Brent, hasn't slowed down. We're getting record-setting offenses, it seems like, every single season.
Yeah, Kevin, lots of factors going into that. Obviously, more three-pointers being taken and figuring out the math of the game. But let's give credit to the players and the work that they're doing in the offseason in terms of getting better with their skill to be able to shoot that basketball and seek out the most efficient shot on the court.
San Antonio shooting their first free throws of the game. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where you're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Now here's Simmons. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. For the three. Rebounded by the Spurs. Right side, Fox. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Fox has got 8 points in the quarter.
Pretty good. The dribble set that up, got some space, and then knocked it down.
And they double up Simmons. Done outside. This one for 3. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. You asked Greg Popovich about Victor Wembanyama, and he says Victor's a different player. He's got talent, so you don't want to take that out of him. I tried to do that with Manu Ginobili, and I learned my lesson. Just shut up and let him play. Victor does some amazing things. His game is all-encompassing. Kevin?
That's a great way to put it, D.A. It is all-encompassing. Wembanyama is one of one. Hey, thank you for the report.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Pass to Castle. Back to Fox. And they come right back with their own three-point. Fox has got 13 points.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
And it's done in the corner for 3. And it's Fox with the rebound. Spurs trail by 12. 34 seconds left to play here in the half. Pass to Wembanyama. Fox against Simmons. Fox, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Simmons can't get it to go.
Oh, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out blew it.
Johnson. That will count. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Los Angeles, enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Pop. Facing a deficit in the second half, what do you tell your guys?
I think we just moved the ball a little bit. We were just on the dribble a little bit too much, and we've got a lot of pressure out there, so the ball's got to move.
Pop, thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
One hour and 55 minutes.
Oh, appreciate it, D.
Hey, folks, let's get right to it. How about James Harden? He's having himself a game.
James Harden is doing an excellent job of manipulating the defense and getting to his spots. He's an offensive savant.
That's some good insight on the beard by the bald. Did you see? Anyway, that's it. And let's move to some recent news. Multiple trades are shaking up the league.
I think PG-13 is going to be an outstanding addition. There isn't a team in the league that wouldn't be better off with this kind of two-way talent. High praise to the front office for getting the deal done and bringing a veteran superstar to their franchise.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
Yeah, and through the first two quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Los Angeles leading by 12. Johnson and Wembanyama make up the 4 and the 5. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Vassell in its small forward. So that's where Greg Popovich starts the second half. Castle. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks. The Spurs are great at drafting and developing, and in selecting Stephon Castle with the 4th overall pick, they've made a play on upside. He's a versatile wing defender. Shooting and his position were the question marks. Can he be a primary playmaker? Will his three-pointer prove to be reliable? Guys, we'll see, but the Spurs are very excited to bring Stephon Castle into their program.
A star talent. Hey, Shams, we so appreciate the reporting you gave us right there. Thank you. Here's Castle. James Harden picking up that last basket. 11 feet away. Wembanyama getting it done inside.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
And yes, it's good. Harden's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You can tell right now the teammates are scanning the floor to find him and feed him. Why not? He's on it right now.
Now, here's Fox. 13.
Tough matchup here, and Fox has it going right now. The lefty getting some room and making it happen.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Harden against Fox. It's picked off. It's 2-on-1. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. It's Powell on the wing. Back to Zubac. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. And here's Leonard from 3. Leonard lets it rip from 3.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
And a deep 3 from Fox. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Leonard. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And no good. Here's Fox. Here he goes. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Harden inside the three-point line. Good. He's now got 10 of 10 from the field.
And he's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Vassell outside. Back to Fox. High post try. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the middle. Here's Leonard. Kawhi, so tough to stop inside.
Well, the mindset from Kawhi Leonard right there is just making him a monster on the inside. Goes at the defense full head on.
And timeout from Greg Popovich. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Vassell. And the Clippers with a change here too. Dunn's checked in. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Wembanyama, a screen on Leonard. Here's Sohan. Sinks that one from the post. Sohan's got his first 2 points. Clippers leading by 13. Here's Harden. Count it, good.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Zubac against Wembanyama. Back to Sohan. There's the triple. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Sohan's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And how about the vision from Castle, spotting that opening and making the pass on time.
Harden outside. Launches a 3. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Wembanyama down low. Working on Zubac. And the rejection by Zubac. Here's Leonard. And he banks in the layup. Leonard's got 12 in the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Castle. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Dunn dishes to Harden. Back to Dunn. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Spurs trail by 17. Back to Fox. Pass to Castle. Shoots over Leonard. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. James Harden getting it done for the Clippers. He has really delivered at the offensive end. He's torched them for 24 points so far. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Greg Popovich.
I don't think we played very smart. I know that.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's Chris Dunn. Then it's Jones. And it's Simmons in at the point. Chalk up 2 there. Simmons got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Clippers.
And that's where Simmons wants to operate as a scorer. Foul line down.
Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Fox. And he can't bank that one in.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy. Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And timeout from Greg Popovich. He has decided it's the right time to talk. The Spurs making a switch here. Castle's checked in. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Amir Coffey's checked in for Dunn. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Three-pointer, Fox. Ben Simmons with the rebound.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Down low, here's Leonard. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 5 assists tonight.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Paul passes to Mamu Kelishvili. Here's Castle. From down low. And there it is for him. Fox has got 21 in the game.
Continuing to expand his offensive game, Fox, a potent scorer, and will fill it up in a hurry.
Coffee can't get it to go. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Here's Castle. Outside, Fox. Pass to Sohan. On the 3 off target. Clippers leading by 21. To the inside, Jones. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
The Spurs have gone 2 for 5
timeout,
on field
timeout.
goal attempts in the 4th quarter. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. On the wing, Johnson. He's covered by Leonard. Shoots the 3. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. Does not get it. 3rd miss. He's made 4 from the field. And Simmons kicks to Jones. Fires from deep. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Simmons got 6 assists in the game. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Fox with the screen for Vassell. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Jones to the left wing. Here's Coffey. No good on the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Clippers leading by 23. Outside, Simmons. Back to Leonard. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Coffey. Offline with his 3. The Spurs have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the 3rd. Pretty cold down the stretch.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Clippers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for James Harden.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
Here's Vassell. Clippers able to drain the 3. Here's Castle. And he dunks it down.
At this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Vassell, the pass to Johnson. Here's Fox. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Well, the court awareness improving with time. Johnson with a great pass there.
And Simmons kicks to Bogdanovich. Here's Coffey. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Well, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Kawhi. The defense, of course, keyed in on slowing you down tonight, but your teammates stepped up. How important is that for you?
It feels great, you know. That's what a championship team is about. You know, when your stars not going, or they double team you, and you got other guys knocking down big shots like they did tonight.
The others came correct, man, and you got the dub.
Thank you for that, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin.
Probably do another hour.
See you next time. Have a great evening.
Cool. I'm off to bed. Sorry, friend.
Oh, no worries. I understand. Appreciate the time, though, D. You have a good night. Peace.
Victory hand D, thanks. Have a good one.
Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Kawhi Leonard.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
So the opening lineup here for the Clippers. Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. James Harden out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Zubac in at the center position. And for Oklahoma City, some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3 spot. Well, Grant, this is not your average regular season game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, BS. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has such great synergy with his teammates.
Powell passes to Zubac. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball. And as we head deeper into January, let's glance over the power rankings and see where we're at. You look at Oklahoma City, knocked out of that top 3, moving down to the 4th spot.
Well, I think for the Clippers, they've claimed the top spot because they've earned it. Some critics have said they're playing way above their heads, but I think we're just learning how great this team is.
This guy is such an explosive athlete. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander goes straight to the cup.
Harden against Gilgeous-Alexander. Leonard for three. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Inside. And Holmgren with the basket on the assist from Williams.
It's so difficult to defend Holmgren inside. For such a young player, his body control and awareness are off the charts.
You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer Pro-Am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year, already an elite shot blocker.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Daigneault. He feels good about their chances if they can prevent Kawhi Leonard from taking over. We're talking about a first ballot Hall of Famer who can score from all three levels and can take your best scorer out of the game. I asked him, so what's the plan? He said, survive.
Allie, thank you.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Lets a floater go. And he takes it up and lays it in. Harden's gotten his second bucket.
This is why James Harden is considered elite. The ability to score even with aggressive defenders all around him.
Now here's Williams. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game. And down it goes. 2 points. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket of the night.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the LA Clippers. Trailing by 2. Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Dunn, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's tied up with that one.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Outside, Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, J-Dub rising to the rim. We see you, Mr. Williams.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Caruso, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Jones, he's checked in for Zubac. All right, let's quickly check in with Shams Charania. We're just hearing he has some news. Action going on in the Eastern Conference, Shams.
Hey, Brian. Things are happening for Detroit in the Pistons front office as we get closer to the trade deadline. They're plugging in Paul George to this franchise, and with that, an enormous degree of versatility. With the ability to exploit advantages at 3 positions on the floor, this team just became a lot more dangerous. And George is an enforcer who also has increased his three-point shooting in the latter half of his career. He's going to be a good option when this team needs a bucket, and he can really help you win.
All right, Shams, thank you. Much appreciated.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Jones from outside. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
There's a reason James Harden is always near the top of the assist charts. That ability to distribute to teammates is elite.
Now here's Williams. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul. And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were too.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
Now here's Wiggins. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Wiggins. Williams has got his 3rd basket on the night right there. The Clippers trail. Here's Harden. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Caruso outside. Pass to Williams. Fires the three. Rebound by the Clippers.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Harden with it. Guarded now by Williams. Leonard passes to Harden. Can't cash it in from close range. Outside, Williams. Three-pointer. Sinks it from distance. Williams has got 10 points. And so it's Jalen Williams making things happen for the Thunder. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Back to the game after this break. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, it's Jones at power forward with Zubac defensive. Chris Dunn is out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Coffey in at the small forward position.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Simmons. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Williams punches it home.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Outside Jones. The three is up. Sinks the tray. He's got 9. You're a good person to ask this, Doris. Why do so many point guards turn into successful coaches?
Yeah, I think obviously, Brian, as a point guard, you're responsible for knowing every position on the floor, where they're supposed to be at all times. And you're also sort of thinking like a coach already. This person hasn't had a bucket in a while. How do I get them in a position to make them successful? So I think you're in control of so much as a point guard that it naturally translates to coaching.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Chet Holmgren said, quote, it's exciting to have this sort of success early on because it's just rare for young teams. But at the same time, we cannot let it distract us from how much better we have to get. Hopefully, we have a long runway together to figure things out. Brian?
A chance for great things, Allie. Thanks for that. Here's Simmons. Following the bucket by the Thunder. Pass to Zubac. Shot clock at 6. And the shot goes down. Zubac has got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's about using your size and knowing how to get it done. Mr. Zubac steps up.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Great open look there.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Caruso. And it's Lou Dort in for Wallace. Now here's Williams. He's got 10. Ben Simmons grabs the board. Pass to Bogdanovich. Jacks up a 3. Can't get it to go. Making him 0 for 2. Thunder trail by 3. Outside, Williams. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first half. The offensive rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. No luck on that one. Los Angeles has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Harden misses. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And Dort is such an important guy on the defensive end. Lou Dort.
He is strong. He plays hard. He's willing to mix it up physically. He's a tremendous athlete. This guy is tough to score on. What you love about Lou Dort is this guy seizes an opportunity early in his career. He is always searching for ways to improve, and we know what a force he can be on the defensive end.
Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Harden with a bucket.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And he gets that one. Here's Harden. He picked up 24 points in their last win against the Spurs in San Antonio. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Harden's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Dort outside. Pass to Holmgren. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Dunn.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Harden finds Leonard. Fires from deep. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got his 3rd assist of the night.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Now here's Caruso. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
Wallace, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Zubats, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Norm Powell comes in for Dunn. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of 3-pointers.
Pass to Dort. Now here's Williams. Now here's Holmgren. Leonard defending. Looking to end the run. Can't get the layup.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. It's Los Angeles up by 11. And time now for the halftime break, with the 3rd quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Hey everybody, it's halftime. Boy, it's been a rough go so far for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
If they think they'll win with this kind of defense, they're tripping. When you give up that many good shots, it fuels your opponent's fire.
You're like gasoline on a flame, I'd say. And now it's time to bring up the Players of the Month in the NBA. In the Eastern Conference, Trae Young.
Talk about in a mood. Young's been hitting shots the moment he crosses half court. He can also put it on the floor, and he has that sneaky floater. Very frustrating to defend.
And when you run 2 at him, boom, he finds the open man.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Los Angeles leading by 11. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Now here's Dort. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Leonard pulls down the board. Leonard's got his 5th rebound in this one. Down low. And stolen by Holmgren. Here's Williams. Oh, excellent D there from Harden. The Clippers shooting great. 62% from the field and continuing to get it done. And Williams has got the ball here for the Thunder. 11-point game. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
Leonard looking around. This one for 3. Here's Zubats. And the shot is good off the backboard. Zubats has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Their first basket in 4 tries. Let's see if that basket gets them going. It can be contagious now.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. These are not the teams to challenge at the rim. The best in the NBA in shot blocking. Number 1, the Thunder.
This is not the team you want to challenge at the rim. They're the best team in the league at blocking shots.
.90 seconds into the second half now. Outside, Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Chet Holmgren makes up for his light frame with aggression. He said, quote, "You don't have to take a second look at me now to know that I'm not the biggest dude width-wise, so I have to hit first. Otherwise, the game's not going to go in my favor when things get physical," unquote. Brian, you agree?
I do, and you can tell he just refuses to back down, Allie.
Boy, Kawhi Leonard lets his game do the talking. Yes, he's soft-spoken and quiet, but boy, he's a big-time player.
Williams from long range. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Leonard outside. For 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 5 assists in the game.
Yeah, I just had a feeling Kawhi Leonard would respond with a 3 of his own. Beautiful.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Caruso is checked in. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or a spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Caruso misses.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And then Harden with the jam.
Well, at this point, James Harden has put his imprint all over this basketball game, and the defense better find a way to figure him out soon.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the 3. A big triple. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander continues to hone in. When he's draining threes, he's almost unguardable.
Harden's shot is good.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Thunder trail by 13. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. It's Dort on the wing, defended by Bogdanovich. Dort against Bogdanovich. The shot by Dort, no good. The Clippers lead by 13. Bogdanovich down low. Dort defending. Bogdanovich, no good. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Taking it inside. SGA.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Here's Leonard. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got his 6th assist of the night.
Boy, laser focus from Kawhi Leonard. He no sooner touches it than that ball is off to the rim.
Now here's Williams. He's got 13. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Zubac with the steal. Dort against Harden. Oh, it's his 10th basket on 12 tries. You got to appreciate the efficiency here.
Attacking the heart of this defense. That's 8 straight points inside.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 15 points in the game. Pass to Hartenstein. Now Dort. The kick out to Williams. And the 3 off target. Lets it fly. Harden. He shoots again. Another shot. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
And so it's Los Angeles, leading by 17 at the end of the period. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. All right, we'll get back to the... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the 4th. Derek Jones is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic. Then there's Amir Coffey. And it's Dunn in at the point guard position. Drills it from deep. Wiggins gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Oh, deflected. Stolen by Wiggins. Gilgeous-Alexander up top. Defended by Dunn. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Leonard's got 7 rebounds in the game. Outside Bogdanovic. From outside the arc. That shot off the mark.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. You may be a little overeager.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA showing off the athleticism there.
Yeah, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has now emerged into a superstar, and on nights like this, guys, he's unstoppable.
Dort, he's checked in for Wallace. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
Lou Dort is 6'3", 215. You don't think he wants a little contact? That is nicely done on the drive.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
Connects from downtown.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead. I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
There's the triple. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. So for Oklahoma City, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. And it's Jalen Williams in for Caruso. Los Angeles leading by 12. Harden into the lane. And Harden with the slam.
Well, James Harden's ability to put it on the deck and get to the cup is elite. And because of that size and frame, he's going to finish most often.
The Thunder have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Ooh, another miss by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
There's Bogdanovich with the three. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. And the Clippers lead by 17.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. To the paint. Zubac with the steal. There's Bogdanovich with the three. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Oklahoma City's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. From behind the arc. And Dort is good for 3. So Dort's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, nice rise and fire from Lou Dort.
Pass to Zubac. Soft touch off the glass.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, James Harden.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
Wow, did this game really turn out to be his show? A commanding performance like that makes for a sweet victory, especially on the road. .144 left to play in the fourth quarter. Williams against Powell. From deep three-point land. They get it back. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Tries yet again. Yep, that one goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 15 points here in the second half.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, that three-level scoring ability, that time working the mid-range.
And then Harden with the jam.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Clippers.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And they notch another win, number 34 of the year. And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for James Harden.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
And Hartenstein slams it in.
Well, pretty pass from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy can score it, but make sure you're lifting up the guys around you.
Harden, the pass to Bogdanovich. Over Dort. Bogdanovich, no good. Here's Oklahoma City now. And it's Dort off the drive. Denied by Leonard. And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession. .36 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Topic. Here's Wallace. The Thunder with another miss. Harden surveying the D. Dunn right side. 4-3. Topic grabs the miss. Now Caruso. So no problem for the Clippers as they get the win. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
James, congratulations on a big win, but I ask you this. Where does this team need to continue to grow?
Our backbone, what we're going to rely on is our defense, and it's on us now defensively to be able to lock up, be able to communicate, and be able to sustain it for full quarters. And once we get that at a high level and consistently, it's going to be a problem.
Thanks, James. Back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. And let's reveal our player of the game, James Harden.
I think I'm gonna stop now. I thought I was gonna do one more, but I think I'll stop now. Appreciate everybody. D, L, I know you came through earlier. Appreciate you again coming through. Everybody else catching it now in the replay. Appreciate you. Like, subscribe, comment, and share. Peace. Till next time.
Thanks D and everyone for watching. Like, thumbs up, comment, subscribe and share. Victory hand.